Vav, and it's we're up to already in the middle of the daf, up to the Mishnah from Hamagadif. Perik Zayin Alocha Ches. Hamagadif ain't a chayiv at Yeforis Hashem. He has to say out the name of Hashem. A whole day, Donim B'Sa'id B'Kinu. Yaki Yois Yes Yois. That's how you say. Nigma Adin Lo Oig B'Kinu. Metzinas Kol Adam. Then Gemara Adin Bezin has to hear from the Adam exactly what he said. Say exactly what you heard. Then they have to cut, they have to rip their garments. It's one of the Quran. It says cut, and it's then the officially you don't have to. It doesn't have to repeat. The Aiden doesn't have to repeat. Only one person has to say. Where's Azhara Mevarchas Hashem? Where do we see that? So the Gemara, the Kim is a kal. It's a pasuk in Parashat Mishpatim. Kars Menaim, she's kal akov v'nosa chetay. And Ish Menaim, and Nikashem Hashem was Yumas. It's in that parsha by the Megadif. I think it's Parashat Emor. Kev Yishmael. Yishmael only by the Yonah Kosim. He says that pasuk of the Kim is choil. Talks about the Yonah. Imad Yonah mimazel the koshkan lakenuyim. And lakenuyim when Ish kar is the koshkan Hashem yuchad. This is Kuli Alma because the Torah says that it talks about ish kikal lekov nosa chetoy. That's kikal lekov means kinuyim. It's not the Shem Yud K. So we see that it doesn't matter. So even kinuyim, so kabuchayim that's chorus on Shem Yud. Now the says like this: Is tam nitona? Some say ala kinuyim. Some tanoim say like this: Ala kinuyim ba'azor v'chorus Shem Yuchad ben Misa. According to that, the Misa only applies to Shem HaMiyuchat, Yud Kaiv. That's then Yud Kaiv of K, then it's Chayv Misa. V'noikiv Shem Hashem means Shem HaMiyuchat. Some say no, Kinuim Bazor, Shem Yuchad b'Misa v'Karis. You also even more than that. The Karis is also only by Shem HaMiyuchat. Other Shemas are not Chayv Karis. It's only a lav. Mandamar Kinuim Bazor v'Karis, the Kimas Akal. So it Pasuk says Pashtus. It says Kinuyim is Chayav Kar. So the Kav is Kinuyim. Shem Yichud Misa. Like Shem Anbar Kinuyim Azara. The Kimas Akal. Shem Yichud Misa Kar. Like Shem Shemasimus Ishishkel. So you notice it's Iskash. The chorus is Iskash to Misa. Just like Misa is only Shem Yuchad, the same also chorus only by Shem Yuchad. Shema b'Shem Shemir b'Avitzch. Zois Ameres Shdonim b'Safik. He says that the Mishnah says B'chol Yoim Shimon Kocha says the Kinui. You don't say openly Hashem's name. You say Yaka Yossi Yes Yossi. You don't want to say. So Eichavit. So you see from that you can make it entire Mesafik because they didn't tell you yet. Only by the end they tell you exactly what they heard. The whole entire starts off with a speculation because we're being down the person. We didn't even hear exactly what he said. Eichavit. The plani hagas a nefesh. He didn't actually avoid Edo. Amalei Abiyasi Tasma Nash B'Shutim Avazanlei. What do you mean? It's just an assumption? And a guy says I have Adam. That's not just plain. A person comes and says, I know he killed. No, that doesn't work that way. Then we say we catch him and we take him. Okay. But on the God, if not my ask on a question on this whole thing. How can it be? That's what he says. He says the shame. He has to say the shame. Shas Mas has to say Hashem's name, And he says, this thing that I said, he was Maktal. That's how it works. He can't say openly the exact words, but he said. You can't. Oh, it says in the Mishnah here that when Shas they hear the last thing, that exactly what he said, or whatever he said before, that the Yoram have to stand. It's not a cover. They should hear this when they're sitting. That's what it says. They have to stand up. So Zod the Gemara now that we know from this that the Eved, it's kosher if the Yoram were standing. Number one. Yitzchak says this halacha. He said that he done him a suffix. Next, then we learn out that the Eved you can be kabel either standing. You see that even though they didn't hear, but they heard that somebody else. They hear now the edus that somebody else was mevarchas Hashem. So they also have to do kriya. Means the people that don't have to make kriya again, the Edom that said it, they had kriya already, b'shas they heard it, don't have to be choizik kriya now when they're repeating what they heard. Okay, we learned that cruise yoitz and fun ishplen plenty yoitz the circle as over we plenty Edom. Call me today the schools yova be yilmet. So the question, what's the question here? The question is that the interesting question. He's asking why shouldn't, let's say they're announcing that this person, the Beis Din is giving out a big announcement now that this person was Varchas Hashem. So we should have said that everybody has to do Kriya. So no. It's already too many steps. The Beis Din heard from the Edom heard from this person. The Beis Din heard from the Edom. Now we're hearing from the Beis Din. Where do we know that? Manolam. I think it's Ma is wrong here. It's supposed to say Minon. We learned that from this. It said by Shokim. Man, depends on that. Tone Voishir. Echad Hashemek Kilas Hashem Ech Nisrov Ech Tishmem Pi Akim. Chayv the Kroya my time and Nishan Ke Kol Basar. Many Palikodom. My Kudman Azeh. Sure, we get fun and Paskin the Kroy. But Be'etzem, even on a goy, this Mavarch Hashem Yechayv the Kroy. Because he's also not supposed to do it. My the Kroy Kenud Man Azeh. So now he's asking, Ala Kenuyim Bizman Azeh. So before he said, B'chlal, that you don't say Bizman Azeh. But let's say we hold you do say Bizman Azeh. So, Imtem Tzalaymer, how about Kinuyim? Shimon Adal, Shimon Lokshem, Allah, Vistati, Pogi, Bechat Kuti, and Megadav, V'kar, V'kar. Nochatem Mechamer, V'yovle, Martuk, he gave him a good smack, go a little bit, only by Kuti, only by Kuti, Islam, Machmanam, Masaskil, your mother has enough begotten for me. Mitzvah, the Omer Shekoyin, like Kinuyim, Shekoyin, Bizman Azeh. He holds both things. Even Kinuyim and even Bizman Azeh. That's why he asked him, do you have enough clothing for me? Let's learn just the Mishnah, then we'll stop Daf Lamed Vav. Oy v'dakem ech do ev ech mezveich ech lemikater v'ech do menasuk mishtach v'am kabel v'loya v'im ele eliat. All these things are chayiv skill. Either zvicha, faktor, nisuch, ishtachvoya. and it doesn't say what means oivet. Gemara says it means oivet kadarka. It is a certain special thing that's miyuchat for that avodah zarah to do. You do a certain avodah. Let's say prayer atzma the prayer. Yeah, hugging, kissing, or sweeping and pouring water. These things are only loisas. They show mal picha. Pratzma about oil, zu avidosa. Because this is the avoid. Zobay the Zoram and 9. It's of them. Okay, we'll stop here because you're going too much already. This is the next one is going to be the Flamet Zayin.